Now I'm going to show you how to use the Pathfinder tool, in particular the minus front tool. If you're not familiar with the Pathfinder tool, don't worry, we'll start right from the very beginning. Arranging objects is an important thing when we're using this tool, which I'll explain as we go along here. So even if you're a beginner, we'll just start from square one. First of all, let's draw a text box. We've done this already. Type in the word cutout. Let's make it all caps so we can see it easily. Enable the black arrow, the selection tool, so I can see the bounding box. Type, create outlines. Okay, we've done that 100 times here. Now I want to draw a black rectangle that I'm going to cut out the type on this black rectangle. So we need a black rectangle. Go over to the toolbar, select the rectangle tool. Okay, draw a rectangle about roughly the same size as the word cutout. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now if by default, your rectangle might look like this, a white fill and a black stroke, or your workstation might have some other weird color. Here's what you do. Hit the default. Okay, make sure it's on default. Hit these curly arrows so that this black field is in front. Bring the white frame in front and disable it. So just take a look at this setup here. That's what your stroke and fill setting should be at. So you get this nice black rectangle. Deselect the black rectangle. Or I'm sorry, hit the black arrow. Move the black arrow on top of the word cutout. Okay, well, what good does that do? Okay, so now the black rectangle is on top of the word cutout. I want to put the black rectangle in the background. I want to make sure it's in the back, so when I click on the black arrow, make sure it's selected. Go to Object, Arrange, Send to Back. Now still we can't see the word cutout because it's black on black, but if I cursor over that you can see it. Yeah, it's there. We didn't mess anything up. Okay. Deselect. Okay, so let's just think a minute here. We have the word cutout. It's on top of this black rectangle. We can't see anything. So with the black arrow enabled, we're going to do a marquee selection. So click, hold, and drag, selecting both objects. Okay, so now we're cooking here. Now we can see the word cutout on top, and the black rectangle is visible as well. Okay. Click on Window, Pathfinder, and the Pathfinder window will come up. And if you haven't used Illustrator before, these are like really nice, useful tools. The only thing we're going to use in this exercise is this minus front, which is the second icon over. So that's why I went through this rigmarole of making sure the word cutout was on top. This only works with filled objects. It doesn't work with lines, it only works with filled objects. So I have a filled object on the top because I did object arrange, and I have this rectangle on the bottom. When they're both selected, I hit minus front. Let me deselect. So you get this nice vector object with this nice clean cutout. Again, if you missed any of those steps, just rewind the video. The main point is the minus front only works with filled objects, and you have to use object arrange to move things to front and back to get them where you want them.